Hello, hello, hello there, everybody. Happy October Eve, lovelies. Yes, the tapestry has changed just in time for this evening. Welcome, everybody. My name is Jenna O'Malley, your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. We're here on behalf of the Heartbreathings community. If you want to go ahead and join them over on Facebook, I will go ahead and get the links copied and pasted over. So you could be like, Georgia here, hello, honey, and get started right away into what is going to be an amazing Preptober for everybody in that community. So if you are also over on the Facebook ends and you need to reassign permissions to StreamYard, click up in the overview tab and you should see the link there. Otherwise, I'll get over and post a link. There's the YouTube end. It finally came through for everybody to go join us on Facebook if you would so like. So I hope everything is indeed doing well for everybody. Hope it's being a wonderful evening for you. What all is going on, my lovelies? What all is going on? Oh my goodness. I have my first Preptober video coming out Sunday. Double Down Day is tomorrow. So yeah, you're definitely going to want to join in over there for Double Down Day. That is the Heartbreathings community where we go ahead and try to double our output of any kind of project you need done. Loki has the zoomies. Pardon her zoomies. I don't know why she has them right now, but she does. So let's go ahead, my dear lovelies. Hello there, Cheesecake Man. Thank you for stopping on in. I hope you are indeed doing great. Let's go ahead, and I guess I should prepare to get something and get my hands empty of this. I took some French vanilla coffee creamer and cinnamon together this evening. So tasting pretty good. Let's go ahead and cup of positivity, run, cup of positivity. Do, 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 da, 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 da. The video is running slow today, apparently. Like a maraca over here. So, oh, heads up. I'm making a countdown timer of my own. Using quotes from here. So be on the lookout for those coming out in Preptober, everybody. So if your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Mine are terrifying me right now. We are T minus any hour now until they release the semi-finalist list for America's Next Great Author. I applied for it, so fingers crossed, my lovelies and my hearties. Let's go ahead and get started. Just a reminder, we are doing Double Down Day tomorrow. The calendar link for Heart Breathings is sitting there in the chat if you want to see who is hosting and when. At the same time, we are also doing Writing Retreat Weekend in about 2 weeks. More about that after our first sprint. Let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock it. Fine. Cowboy Bebop says you should jam. We'll rock it. settle down now, Miss Loki. All right, everybody. Let me go ahead and try to rearrange things and switch out here since I had to close out everything for Loki to take control over the desk. I'm hoping her tail doesn't hit the mic too hard, but you've got Molly Moo there in the back. Loki's laying right here, so maybe. All right, lovely. So let's go ahead and get into the chat break. I mean, yeah, the chat break, not the power. So how did it go, everybody? How did it go? Lisa did stop in. It's great to see you. Are you hosting your usual time slot tomorrow? Because I know Melissa's filling in for Angela, and the calendar's right there if you want to double check. But yes, Lisa will be joining us. Little Forest Homes there on YouTube, and then Lisa Forret over on Facebook, right? I'll get it all figured out one day, like Angela says, right? So you'll be able to hang out with her tomorrow some more. Speaking of Facebook, there's the link you need to give StreamYard the permissions you need to chat with us. Mama Maggie! Oh my goodness, my dear. How are things going? Reading out loud and recording. So, like video recording for timers, things of that nature. Working on some fun education today. So for you, like professional development wise, or for your kiddos? Mama Maggie, the wind was blowing hard and cold. The sky was a dull shade of silver gray. A blizzard was coming in. The first of winter. Our Indian summer was finally succumbing to the change of seasons, and it made me mad. The change of the aspen trees hasn't come in late September as usual due to a years-long drought. The leaves faded from drought-dulled greenish, oh no, to bland brown, and it wasn't fair. Oh, Mama Maggie. I live in the mountains, or in the valley of the mountains. That happens to us too sometimes. Totally understood. Yes, it is officially no longer summer here either. Sadly, the fuzzy stuff in the warms came out today. Georgia looking through new Preptober booklet from Sarah. Oh my God. If you have not seen Sarah's videos that she'll get out over this month and her Preptober workbook, which I'm working on later tonight, you need to get to the links I just put in chat for sure. I'm going to probably be doing that too here in a little bit so I can focus on finishing this draft tomorrow. Yep, doing night owls at noon. Yes. So noon Eastern, you'll be able to go ahead and hang out with Lisa for a couple hours. Mama Maggie had a leaf from every autumn we were ever been married. The one I plucked last week was a dull and brown as a paper sack. There would be no aspen gold this year. Well, hopefully for next year. Hopefully for that. Hello, speaking of Melissa, Power Play Press, just popping in quick, sitting down to record your Preptober. Yes. So is it going up like in between you and Lisa? Because you're covering for Angela tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., right? Hellos. Reading Revelation of Ash so you can post it every day in October. Look at you with those goals. And there are the channels where you can find Sarah. Her larger channel, Heartbreathings, is just as amazing as her smaller channel for Sarah Cannon. So go ahead and check those out. Again, if you did not get the calendar link for Double Down Day that I'm talking about, the schedule for tomorrow, go ahead and grab that. I'll also go ahead and pop Lisa's YouTube channel on the YouTube end, and Melissa's over at Power Play Press as well. So that way you all can go ahead and get prepared for tomorrow. I know that we have a few others who are sprinting, and I'll go over that in more detail. And again, if you want to go ahead and get in and join in now, but ciao, there's that link coming through for the YouTube end. George is going to try and do some double down day while at work, but not too sure how it will go. Don't get fired, and don't feel pressured. Do what you can. There's always the replay. There's been quite a few times where I've caught even Lisa's because I miss her Monday. Oh well, no, Sunday nights or whatever. Her normal Tuesday nights and Monday nights. Sometimes I'll miss them, but maybe on Sundays I might more often now. You're welcome, my dear. You're welcome, by the way. Let's go ahead and get sprinting. I know we cut it a little short previous time, a little long this time. Let's go ahead and get sprinting. For the second sprint, I'm going to throw up a brain break question. Hopefully, Loki, who's literally still right here, is not as distracto girl this time. Right? You're going to take a nap, right? All right, lovely. So let's go ahead and do this. Brain break. Preptober. Yes? No? What's that? 3, 2, 1. You've got this. Take care of yourself. Rock it. tea, everybody. Let's go to a chat break right quick. The kitties have all settled in and cleared out and got everything they wanted taken care of in the last sprint, and I barely crossed 55K for like the third time with book 4. Yes. So on track for Double Down Day tomorrow here. Yes, I'm doing Preptober. How about you? What is Preptober? Well, it helps you to prepare for NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month. Actually, I made a project for my creative writing students, and a lot of them are doing Preptober and NaNoWriMo, and they're scared. And I'm like, trust me, we're going to try and do it. We're going to try and do it. So, how'd everything go? Georgia's saying, I'm on a 12 to 8 tomorrow, so you have quite some time at the computer. Gotcha, gotcha. And depending on what you're doing, a Saturday 12 to 8 is very, very, very long and slow. Rita, hi, it's great to see you. You went out earlier, right? How'd it go? Wrote typing the chapter you wrote this morning. Lauren, it's great to see you. If you don't know, Lauren Adele, I don't have it on my desk. I'll have to go locate it. I must have set it aside. Lauren Adele did pioneer the Realm of Enchantments anthology that I have an unboxing video for coming out a week from today, I think. She is also hosting the live stream launch next weekend for that as well. So go ahead and make sure you're subscribing over to her channel. I can share the link in a moment. And welcome to everybody's there. My dears, Angela sneaking in the back with chocolate to share. I'll take the chocolate. And no, my dear, hello, Alexandria. You're welcome and everything, but late to the game. No. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. Nor are they early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. Just saying. Just saying. No shame. No shame. You're welcome here anytime when you're here, I promise. Preptober, yes, for Mama Maggie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I have heard of this, but never participated in any form. So, Rita, what I would definitely suggest, if you want a good glimpse into how people are preparing for the Preptober, make sure you are going to go ahead and get the video that Sarah just put out. Sarah Cannon also just put out over on her materials in the library of sources. If you're a part of the Heartbreathings community, something really cool to help you get ready for Preptober and NaNoWriMo. But essentially, you're taking all of the month of October just to go ahead and prepare to focus on writing. You'll do all your plotting this month. You'll do all of your world building notes, research and stuff this month, character sheets, and so on. So that way in November, you can try and write 50,000 words or whatever your project requires you to do. So let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did help make 300 or so cabbage rolls for the community fall supper. Got home about 30 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Make sure you get some rest. That sounds exhausting. Sounds delicious, but sounds exhausting. Been on the phone for hubby. You maybe now can type. Nerd. Yes, I is. I mean, I am called the lady nerd. Just saying. And yes, cabbage rolls. I'm not the biggest fan of cooked cabbage, but it can be good. It can be good. So we're going to go ahead and we're about halfway through. On Friday nights, I only do 2 hours-ish for sprints, right? Rhiannon has changed her schedule. Don't forget, she's now on Tuesday and Thursday nights, not Thursday and Friday nights. So I'm the last for this evening until Double Down Day kicks off tomorrow morning. I'll go over the schedule from beginning to end. We actually have a 7 a.m. slot going on. I think it's maybe only on the Facebook group, though. Too bad I won't be eating any of them. Oh man. Yes. It, on the one hand, it's great that you helped your community by doing that to make them. On the other hand, wouldn't it be nice to enjoy a little bit of what you did, right? Reminder from the Cup of Positivity before we get into the third sprint. If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. Wow, are they big for me right now? We're getting into our third sprint. If you have not taken a self-care or a soul care break, body versus mind and soul, right? Now's the time to do it. As long as this is up on screen, I will not be in front of my computer. Let's go ahead and get into the next one. Three, two, one. Definitely take care of yourself. I really know you're worth it. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and get everything switched out. I hope that was a good sprint for you, for sure, for sure. And thank you for that load screen. Let's see here. Where did we leave off, everybody? How did that sprint go? Rita's saying in reply to the sip from the cup of positivity reminder I gave, wow, crazy words. I'm scared of my dream. They say if you're not scared, you ain't doing it right. So I'm like excited scared right now. And I'm here to say that's good feeling. Bonnie being Bonnie, hello, lurking instead of working. I like that rhyme. Happy writing. I hope you have a really good evening. Doing well. Hello there, Savion. I hope everything is going great and that you're staying safe, my friend. Lisa, Little Forest Torms, after being on the struggle bus, getting your event scheduled for tomorrow for Double Down Day, you think it's finally correct? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Glad to see everything's all set up and ready to go. I might be changing over to eCam. Would you mind letting me know how you're enjoying it versus past things you've used? Thanks, my friend. Savion, define well. Better than yesterday? Going to take the kiddo to Chipotle. Oh my goodness. I hear rumors they're opening a Chipotle closer to home. We literally just got Dunkin' Donuts last year and Starbucks this year. I've lived here for like 20 plus years of my life. It has taken that long for us to get those two coffee places within a 15 to 20-minute drive. It was an hour plus otherwise. So, yeah, I'm really glad you're able to go out and enjoy the Chipotle for sure. Awesome. Let's see. Tech gremlins are never fun. Oh, I need to give an apology that I owe everybody right now, Savion. I don't mean to be funny when I say this, but please try to see Hurricane Ian from my point of view. My King of Vampires and Immortals in the series I'm rebranding. Literally, this has been true since the beginning. His name is Ian, and his magical powers are basically hurricane based. So I am so sorry. He's laughing in my head. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. RTS, so return to station. I shall be seeing you in a couple hours there, my darling. So 215 words, chatting with the hubby still for Rita, not bad at all. Took a hot bath for Angela and now finishing up packing boxes for your notebook subscription. The right notebook stuff, right. At least that's the plan. Plans are good. Plans are good. Mama Maggie, you can drive an hour to have those things, but you can't eat Chipotle because of all the things they add to their food. That is true. A lot of fast food, like the stuff they sneak in, just saying. Uh, I what? I manifested something? Not on purpose. Not the manifestation I wanted, I promise. Not the manifestation I wanted. I am not that kind of witch. I mean, my face says otherwise, but just saying. Yes, the right notebook was hey, mom brain, right? It's been a very long day. It's okay. It's okay. So, my dear lovelies, hearties, friends, and pals, we have just one sprint left to do. Don't forget, as I mentioned earlier, there are those videos that Sarah's putting out. Her first one about Preptober and her little add on to the Heartbreathings resource library that you can get if you join us are all out. She's got a schedule out of her Preptober videos. I know Melissa over at Power Play Press aims to have hers out ASAP. Mine comes out Sunday, so you have plenty to go ahead and enjoy there, okay? We will go over the Double Down Day schedule for tomorrow after the next sprint, okay? Let's go ahead and check chat one more time. So that's who we blame for this mess. Well, if you all would read my books, and if I wouldn't have to read, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a horrible joke for me to make because people are having a struggle. So I do apologize if my humor is stepping on toes. Not my intent, but To be fair, in book 4, the dude is captured by the enemy, so he's getting what he deserves. I don't know. They claim that they yes. They technically don't add MSG themselves. What happens is normally what they do is they'll break up the items. Who makes what? Like, I think KFC does something like this too. One plant makes your proprietary spice blend, and that gets sent off some other way. You're right. You're right. That's a good point, Mama Maggie. That's a good point. So let's go ahead and get into this next sprint, shall we? And a brain break would be nice. What peeves you off most as a creative person? Clean up your own tea if you spill it, please. That's all I ask in return. Let's get into our last sprint for the night. 3, 2, 1. Take care of yourself. Let's rock it.
I've done several. I've done a live chat.
Sorry. Hello there, everyone. You kind of know who I'm checking in with now, if you heard that in the background. How did everything go for everybody? How did everything go? We did have a brain break question up. I saw a lot of really good answers in chat. What peeves you off most as a creative person? Clean up your own tea, please. Because, drama llama free zone here. For me, the biggest thing, it's silly, but it makes sense because I'm an English teacher. Literally, my biggest peeve as a creative person, and it pertains to writing, I am team Oxford comma. That's my number one pet peeve when it comes to everything creative, is when I don't see the Oxford comma. I'm like, I want to put it in. I want to put it in. I want to put it in. And yes, I am that English teacher for sure, for sure. So let's wrap up and reflect. Wrap up and reflect. In other words, when it comes to creativity, very little makes me upset. Savion, who I just popped in to say hello for, he is now streaming. You saying you fine about Mr. Vampire King Ian. Mama Maggie says biggest pet peeve is when someone tries to go at an author for a trope or thing another author used, claiming they stole the idea. I had a girl try to get a bunch in to come after me because she didn't know that oracle seers, fortune tellers have used bowls of water with a drop of oil or incense vapors to seek visions since ancient Egypt. Yeah, and across some cultures, it does and does not include substances. We'll put it that way. Some of them used it, some of them did not. Mama Maggie responded with 5K words of research about how her favorite author wasn't the only one who could use those things. It peeved me that I had to give an explanation how I wasn't stealing another author's ideas. Also, oracles were very polar opposite of the other authors. See, I think they're like how you go on to say down below, Mama Maggie, what is original anymore? All of us are going back through history. I mean, literally, I have like 6 or 7 different cultures in my books. I'm hearing you loud and clear. Loud and clear. Rita, what peeves me off is being interrupted when the muse visits me at times, and even means leaving the house when I don't want to, like today when I was writing on a writing roll, and then again when you're out tomorrow. But at least you can hide for a few hours and get some planning for your nano novel that is coming up for sure, my dear lovely. Hello there, Jen. It's good to see you. Mama Maggie, I didn't think some readers realize how many draw from the same inspiration goals, or I think chat jumped on me actually. Did it? Yes. Oh, I apologize, Mama Maggie. But yeah, agreeing. I had said that sometimes readers don't even realize that writers can end up using the same symbols, themes, tropes, etc., and not even realize that they're mirroring somebody. That's basically what's being said. So bingo, you win the prize. Ding ding ding. Rita, each story is unique because it is written by a different writer of that's the variable, right? That's the human condition variable. And yes, there's little on the original ideas, like how many vampires stories. I'm writing a second series with vampires and immortals because they're addicting. Just saying. Drama llama ding. Yeah, I don't do it. Here's why I don't do drama and spilling tea stuff on YouTube. I teach. My students do it enough for everybody. Just saying. Angela's wrapping notebooks, making such good progress. Yes, for sure. Rita, 391 that time. You can't wait to continue typing up this chapter. Loving using Ozzy's POV for the first time. I love that name. Bonnie, self pet peeve is that you create words that don't exist sometimes, tenses only occasionally, thank goodness. So you're Shakespeare? Because literally, I'm not being sarcastic. He invented a ton of words just like Dr. Seuss. Rita, you have 4 Oracle seers in your story too. Just don't know anything about them yet. I don't, how does Nefertiti say it? I am not necessarily like an oracle or a seer, but if you're willing to let me see it, I can see it. She's a dream weaver. Reasons why some people don't share. Yes, Bonnie, for fear of their story, highly unlikely. Yeah, very true. So love that question. Just another reminder, Double Down Day is going on tomorrow. Let me go ahead and get this up here on screen so you all can tab. Thank you. See. I hope everyone can see that. I can try to scroll in a wee bit. Hey, it's letting me. Yay. So there is the whole Double Down Day schedule for tomorrow. You can go ahead and find this link. Ciao. Right near. Excuse you. Yeah, you are. Don't talk that negative stuff at yourself, my dear. I won't let you. The Double Down Day schedule. Katie is only on Facebook, I think. Yes, she's only going to be on the Facebook end. Melissa, you can find on Facebook and YouTube. She's Power Play Press. Lisa, who was here earlier as Little Forest Homes as well, you can find her there. Tracy, the revised writer, and then Rhiannon Futch author. You can find also on Monday morning Melissa again. Then Monday afternoon, Tracy's Playing With Me. And then Lisa's new time on Sundays, 10 p.m. These are all Eastern Standard Time that you're seeing these times in. Monday morning, you have Angela. And then Night Owls with Lisa that night. Tuesday, Tamara at 8. Rhiannon 2. And Rhiannon's new time for Night Owls at 9. So heads up. If you have not familiarized yourself with what's going on with the changes, there's the calendar. Of course, you can always go ahead and check out our community links right there. They're coming through. And since I am the last person until tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern, unless you're doing YouTube only, then it's 9 with Melissa, right? You can also go ahead and find Devin Cutting's playlist here. It's a very busy Friday night. I noticed that there's like 5 or 6 people streaming while I'm streaming, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But there's plenty of other people to go on and see how they're doing, my dear lovelies. If there's anything I could do to help along the way with your journey, let me know. Of course, above all, reward and take care of yourself. Because guess what, my dear lovelies? I definitely 120,000% know you are worth it.